England's manager, Terry Venables, not usually short of a word to say to the media, was uncharacteristically silent leaving Luton's departure bay. The events in Dublin no doubt weighing heavily on his mind. Immediately after the game, he described the affair as appalling. Dodging a barrage of questions back home, his wiliness had all the makings of an Oscar performance in Silence of the Lads, the remaining cast of footballers and pundits playing their role to the hilt. Arsenal's Ian Wright, Southampton's Matt Letizia,
What about what happened tonight, gentlemen?
Blackburn's Alan Shearer, even Gary Lineker.
Gary. Gary?
Finally, it was left to the England captain to sum up the mood and answer questions on how tickets had come into the hands of people who didn't seem to be interested in football.
Where do you think the extra tickets came from?
I don't know. I mean, like I say, it's in the heat of the moment. At this moment in time, I wouldn't know that.
What are your personal feelings towards the people that do this sort of thing?
I've just said that everybody in the England dressing room was appalled and disgusted. My personal feelings are that football is a game that should be played on a rectangular piece of turf. Unfortunately, I should be coming out here tonight talking about football, not meeting people like you. I've just come over from Dublin and I can't talk about things like that because football goes to one side.
Is it time to perhaps ban away supporters from football games?
Difficult to say again, and again that'll be a question that'll be addressed in the next few weeks. But were the actual football supporters that were there tonight? Who knows that? Certainly, if you're talking about football supporters, you would think that people are going to go there to watch the football game, to support the football, come what may. Is it a football problem? Nobody knows.
What do you as a player do to prevent this happening again?
We made progress in the correct direction. Like I say, we've gone back down to the bottom of the ladder there. When it happened in Italy a couple of weeks ago, the president of Sampdoria, Enrico Mantovani, said that he would relinquish his holding at the club if it continued. People thought that his decision might have been a bit drastic at that time, but if it stopped one person from doing the things that we've seen tonight, then that's a step in the right direction, and maybe that's what we've all got to try and do. Maybe we've all got to try and just stop that one person. Anything, the bad publicity that it causes, anything that makes a step in the right direction to start to get us back up that ladder again is what we must do.
Are you saying that footballers should say, we won't play if they're going to behave like this?
Again, that's very, very difficult to say, because footballers, what can we say that we're not going to play? We're getting very, very deep into a situation now where in the next few weeks, that's when we can start to reflect and talk about things like that.
And that was that. Tonight, if it hasn't happened already, there'll be a post-mortem. Later on, a press conference. It's familiar territory for the FA, but one question that might want to be answered this time round is how tickets fell into the hands of football hooligans. David Jimmer, Channel 1, Luton Airport.
The man in charge of London